Well, hello. Welcome to Tuesday Talk with a Therapist. I'm your host, Felicia Cameron, a licensed clinical social worker for the great hospitality state of Mississippi. So, today's Tuesday Talk is it's just for you. This talk today is for individuals, whether in married couples or in a dating relationship. It's specifically for what do you do if you what do you do if you need to go to therapy and your spouse or your partner does not want to go to therapy. I want to give you five tips, five quick easy tips of what to do when your spouse or your partner does not want to go to therapy but you want to go. So first, tip number one. we know Again, tip number one, we want to talk about it. Talk about it. Find out what's their beliefs about therapists. Do they really believe in going to a therapist? I mean, what's their notion? What's their time in the past they went to a therapy session and things didn't go well? Or do they have a belief that, I don't talk to an individual regarding my problems? But what are their beliefs about therapy? So let's talk about it. You want to find out what's just get to the reason why don't you want to go to therapy? If this is something to help us in our relationship, trying to find out from your partner, your spouse, what's the true reason why they don't want to go. Okay. Number two, second decision. Number two, second tip I should say is make a decision for yourself. How much do you value and prioritize the therapy? So even though you find out this information from your partner or spouse, you need to make a decision for yourself. And what do you value? And what's your beliefs about therapy? Number three, third tip, I want you to go. Very simple thing. Go. Number three, go. Your number fourth tip. Once you do go to therapy, I want you to work with your therapist on those issues. What are you dealing with? Even to the problem, that issue, concern that your partner, spouse does not want to come to therapy. Talk about it. Get those tools and techniques from your therapist to help you with that relationship and help you with those problems, even to see what things going on in your life and a different perspective. But actually really talk about it, you know. And number five, you work with a good therapist. The goal is to invite that partner or spouse into your therapy session. So they can it's not a session just for them, but this invite them as a support person, to come in to see what it's like for you working with your therapist. What accomplishment and goals that you have already made, the progress you have made, to see the benefits. And that is just like a non-threatening environment. So they can ask questions or they can just sit in and observe. So I want to just drop in real quick. The question is, what do I do when my spouse or my partner does not want to go to therapy? And I want to give you those five tips. Number one, let's talk about it. Talk about it with your partner or spouse. Number two, you find out the value of therapy for yourself and you make a decision. Number two, really make a decision for you. Number three, go. Number four, you want to talk about those issues and relate it to your therapist so you can gain those tools and techniques to help you, even with the issue with your partner spouse not coming. And number five, invite your spouse or partner into the session with the help and the guidance of your therapist helping you with that. Look, you have decided, there's something going on in your relationship that calls that, hey, I need assistance, I need help, I need to involve somebody in. So why not get the help? Go take these five tips and look at them and apply them into your relationship. I'll see you next time with Tuesday Talk with a Therapist. Thank you.